And welcome back to Buzz on Veterans. I'm your host here at the beautiful Veterans United. I'm Captain Rick Hoffman, and I have 4 new guests today, and it's a great opportunity to welcome to the group. We've got Chris and Phil Ayles from Warriors to Love. We'll talk about that in a second. Okay. LaToya Calhoun. We're going to talk a little bit about what you're doing with the community as well. And we got Phil Burt again from Team Red, White, and Blue. Thank you. Welcome all of you.
Glad to be here.
So great. Now you serve.
Yes.
In the Army.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about your service and talk to me a little bit about the transition and how you came to where you are today.
Well, I served 24 years and I was military.
I would call that a good start.
Yeah. Military police, and I'd done civil affairs and intel stuff as well. Basically, I served in Iraq. I trained the Iraqi police in the Baghdad Police Academy. And then when I transitioned back, I got into emergency management and realized all the skills that I had in the military allowed me to serve even more in emergency management.
Okay.
But I came up with Warrior to Love because I'd lost everything in Seattle area. It just happens. Because a lot of the times they told me I was overqualified and wouldn't hire me because I had Iraq and you need a resume. But I didn't let that deter me. I ended up coming.
Is this that old mythology about everyone who served has PTSD, that sort of a thing?
Well, I did.
Well, but it's
yes.
Yeah, but there are resources.
Yes, there are resources,
and that's like saying that that's like any other stigma. There are resources, and it doesn't necessarily disqualify you.
No,
it certainly shouldn't blanketly disqualify you.
Right. I think it's also hard though when you come in and the people who are interviewing you do not have as much experience as you do. And so therefore you get that statement that says you're overqualified because technically you are more qualified than the person interviewing you. And that's hard for someone interviewing you to make that decision or that distinction to hire you knowing that you will have a better service already in place than they are because you've done that overseas. And I think that's something that people coming out of the service kind of struggle with. And that's kind of what we do. We're here to help with that. We're here to help with any kind of transitions like that. So.
And because I'm the warrior, she's the love part.
That's awesome.
Because she's never
balance
served.
and symmetry.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing about it. She's never served. She's been a civilian her whole life, and she's teaching me how to be a civilian again, a citizen. And a lot of it had to do with I was high strung, burnout, was used to just getting things done as quick as possible. But I found out in the civilian being a citizen again, it's a lot slower.
We're slowing down and communicating over here, okay? We're working on communicating.
Yes, and it's being able to articulate that and get people to
barking doesn't translate well.
Yeah.
No.
Does not.
Well, thank you so much. We'll get back to you in just a second. LaToya, welcome.
Yes, sir.
Welcome. You don't have to sure me. I'm just an old guy trying to do my best. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. You served in the Army.
Yes, in Florida Army National Guard. Yes, sir. I did 7 years.
And you're from Jacksonville.
I am from Jacksonville, born and raised. Duval. Go Jaguars.
Go Rains. Go Rains High School, yeah.
Yes, Rains High School. Yes, so I did 7 years in the Florida Army National Guard. I did 2 deployments to Iraq. And so I am a combat veteran, and I am just excited to be here. So we started our business, Autumn Faith Company, initially to raise...
Say that again slower, and so that everybody at home can hear.
Yes, sir. Autumn Faith Company, which we initially started the business to raise money to support IVF. We were selling shirts, which says growth is in the uncomfortable, which I'm wearing here today, and also generation.
What does that mean? Growth is in the uncomfortable.
Growth is in the uncomfortable means choosing to grow when things get uncomfortable. In real time, what that looks like is today for me, my grandmother is in a place of transitioning. And so today I gave myself a moment to sit with her and sit in those uncomfortable moments, but then also to be fully present here today. So choosing to grow and seizing this moment and the opportunity to show up here today and be present. And so choosing to grow when things are hard, because we can do hard things. And I think having that message is so important, because I think sometimes people forget that they can do hard things.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's a lovely message. Thank you
Yes,
so
sir.
much.
And the other shirt that we have says a generational curse breaker. And
Generational curse breaker.
yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay.
And so
I like that.
generational curse breaker speaks to the idea that we are moving away from anything that's been handed down to us, either that's from family or society, or either our own negative thinking because coping skills that we've learned or didn't learn, right? That has been handed down to us. And so breaking those things, breaking away from that is something that I learned when I left my toxic job of 14 years working in the prison system here in Florida. And I was sitting at my desk one day and I just started crying out of nowhere because I was used to functioning in toxicity. And so I called my husband and I was just crying and I was like, hey, I think, and and so he gave me some solid advice. And I got with my counselor, and I realized that I was used to functioning in toxicity, and I had to learn. It was hard because I was breaking things from both sides of my family, things that had been handed down to me that were coping skills, but they weren't helping me thrive. And it was not helping me to be the best wife or the best person that I could be.
That's lovely, lovely.
Yes, sir.
Phil, team red, white, and blue. I've only interviewed you 7 times today.
Yeah.
Do you have anything new to add? No, but there's a lot.
I mean, it's hard to follow that.
No.
I mean, these are 2 great organizations. Team Red, White, and Blue, we connect veterans to the community through physical fitness and social activity.
Yeah.
So we really feel that the community is better when veterans are engaged, and veterans are better when they're engaged in the community. So,
Well, Jacksonville and Duval County writ large is one of the largest concentrations of veterans. It happens to be the Navy ROTC program at Jacksonville University is the largest in the world, in the country.
Really?
Because what happens is we have a couple of seaman to admiral different programs that are available, and if you're going to have to go to college on the Navy's nickel, and so they're all enrolled in the Navy program. The other thing is the city of Jacksonville is one of the only cities in the country that has a cabinet level official in charge of Marine and Veterans Affairs, military and Veterans Affairs. Okay, and so he's a cabinet level official, so he's advising the mayor directly and talking directly to the city council for veterans related issues. They're opening up a big a park and a walk. And so we do a lot of veterans related stuff here. Wounded Warriors is home ported here.
Yes.
So there, and we now have the museum downtown, and they host a lot of veterans related stuff down there. So it's a great place to be on active duty.
Yeah.
The state of Florida is very good for the wives in particular to help them find jobs. The kids being moved outside of normal school years have access to better schools if necessary as they come in. So Duval is really, really good that way. One of the things I have to ask, we just celebrated our 250th anniversary. What does that mean to you?
It means I'm part of one of the best countries ever created. Through my service and everything, it has meaning. Because as you well have, we've been all over the world. I'm glad to be in America. I'm proud that my service and I was able to see the bigger picture.
Good.
I think for myself, I have a lot of gratitude. I think it's proof that, as a country, we have a lot of unity, and, we may fight like brothers and sisters, but when it comes down to it, we are united. And I think there's proof of that. And I'm very thankful that I'm part of this country. And I'm very grateful for those who stood up and fought for it.
LaToya, thank you for your service.
Thank you, sir. For me, this year, the 4th of July just meant a little bit differently than what it had meant in previous years. Given that I am a combat veteran, I am very patriotic. However, being an African American and seeing a lot of the things that's been going on, and a lot of the laws and just a lot of things that's going on, it is very, it has a lot of internal pressure of how to actually feel. I am grateful to be here in America, but I am also too very much aware of the things that are going on that makes it hard for me to be proud of everything that is happening in America.
That's very good.
yeah.
You have something new to add?
I mean, we said it all
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
So it's, I love our country. I think the capacity for good is what sets us apart. When Americans see something in need and act, like there's no greater force.
Yeah. Well, thank you. You touched on something that previous panels have had that conversation, and that is we have had, in fact, a few minutes earlier, Keith Green was here. Keith and I know each other. He and I were both junior officers at Mayport at the same time and had similar jobs. I read his book. His book is, Black Officer, White Navy, and his experience as a chief engineer of a guiding missile frigate in Mayport was not even anywhere close to mine. So we've known each other now for about 6 years and have had numerous conversations on the path that we have different shared experiences. And if we don't pay attention to how we got here and the people who benefited and the people who were harmed in the process of getting where we are today, ignoring that history ignores the growth and the importance of who we are today, I believe. So thank you for being honest and heartfelt with us today.
Thank you.
Even though white guys learn stuff now and again, even in the uncomfortable.
That's okay. And that's what I mean. That's a part of growth, is in the uncomfortable,
Yeah.
being able to have those uncomfortable
Yeah.
conversations so that we may grow from it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining me. God bless America.
God bless
God bless
And
you.
everybody's got empty glasses.
Oh,
Sorry.
I didn't know I was supposed to have something.
That's okay. Thank you so much for joining
Thank
me.
you.
Yeah.
And that's Captain Rick.
When they leave us for battle, we await their return. When their embrace is gone, we imagine them with us. Some don't come back. We grieve. Some come back hurting. We help. Heroes survive. We honor them. Heroes fall. We remember them. 150,000 veterans live in Jacksonville. We serve them. We're the Military Affairs and Veterans Department, City of Jacksonville. Because of them, our light never dims.